Happening now, a national nonprofit group working to make sure Arizona voters have confidence their ballots are secure and will get counted in this presidential election.
Yes, and our swing state will play a crucial role in deciding who becomes the next president. And this group is trying to put the rest of those concerns about election integrity, as a new law could delay the final results of some of those races.
News for Tucson's Eric Fink, our political specialist, joins us here in studio with more. Eric.
Well, Sean, Angelique, early voting will begin here very soon in our battleground state. Early ballots go out here in Arizona Wednesday, and in the last two cycles, the transparency and the validity of our elections have been called into question by some elected officials, some candidates, and some voters. And today, Informing Democracy says our elections are safe and secure, and there are elected leaders of both parties across the state dedicated to ensuring every vote counts. The nonprofit Informing Democracy says there are guardrails in place to make sure voting and then the counting of those votes are fair, accurate, and transparent. In Arizona, election officials and workers can start counting 17 days before Election Day, but no results are released until after the polls close on election night. In the presidential race 4 years ago, the projection that President Joe Biden won Arizona did not come for 9 days after Election Day. He beat former President Donald Trump here by fewer than 11,000 votes. In 2022, the state legislature passed a new recount law, extending the recount threshold, meaning the margins for an automatic recount will be wider and things could be tighter with the calendar.
We had a change to the automatic recount margin. It grew from 0.1% to 0.5%, and that could result in more recounts, an increase in the demand of resources needed for these recounts, more administrative burdens on local election officials to conduct these recounts, and a more difficult workload for limited staff as they try to meet these deadlines.
And Goldman says don't expect the results of this presidential race here in Arizona on election night. The counting could go on for days. And then the Board of Supervisors in each of Arizona's 15 counties must canvass the election before the state certifies and canvasses the election. The state canvass deadline is November 25th. That's 20 days after Election Day. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.